sail. I have moved about this world of ours, and ever in search of the finest of its kind, we bring you the tops in spine chillers. The Creaking Door. Take pleasure in presenting The Creaking Door. Good evening, friends of The Creaking Door. The Creaking Door is do come in. Don't worry about the eerie laughter. One of our people used to laugh so much, his wife thought he'd be the death of her. That was the trouble. He was. Travels fast through the clinging fog. Too fast for safety. It is midnight and Jim Harker is driving. Lucy, Jim's wife, sits nervously beside him. They are coming home from a party. But now the party is over. There is nothing but the road and the speed and the opaque wall of the headlamp staring back from the tendrils of the fog.
You're driving much too fast, Jim.
Oh, nonsense.
But shall I drive, darling?
Now, look, Lucy, you worry far too much. I'm a magnificent driver.
Yes, Jim, I know, but if you were caught driving so fast, you know you've had a drink or two.
Don't worry, I'm perfectly all right.
Yes, dear, but the police might not think so.
We won't be caught anyway. I'm never caught. I know this road like the back of my hand.
Jim, I do wish you'd let me drive. I'm frightened, honestly.
I know what I'm doing, my dear.
What's that?
What, Lucy?
There, hear it now.
The siren. Somebody's after me. Now, just watch the old maestro.
No, Jim, stop. Please stop.
Not on your life. No, this is what I've been waiting for. Well, look, tonight, you now.
Oh.
Can you see the chap following us?
Yes, the fog's a bit thinner. It's a policeman on a motorbike.
Oh.
He's coming up on us, Jim. Please stop.
No chance now, Jim. They'll tell me, Lucy. No, I've got to lose him. He's gaining on me.
Flynn, stop.
Close to the narrow road. He won't dare fast.
He's overtaking. Please, Jim.
Pull over. Go on, mister. Pull over. Well, hang if I will. Let's see what he'll do now.
He's closing in.
I'll have to stop, I suppose.
Jim, look out.
Oh, you fool, you crazy fool! You all right, Lucy?
Yes, I'm all right. You better have a look at the policeman, Jim.
Oh, of course. It wasn't my fault. You saw it happen.
Please, try to help him.
Of course, I didn't mean... Oh, yes, you're right. Hey, you all right? Hey there. Are you... Oh, God. He's dead. Lucy! Lucy!
What is it, Jim?
This is terrible. Terrible. I can't believe it.
But I'll drive on a ring for an ambulance from the first telephone.
It's no good, Lucy. He's dead.
Dead? Oh, Jim, what have you done?
I didn't do anything. The bike sort of wobbled and hit me. I didn't hit him. He was driving too fast.
We must get the police right away.
I better straighten out the wing on the car. She ought to go now. I'll just pull this poor chap's body off the road. Oh, Lucy. Oh, this is terrible. This is the worst thing that ever happened to me.
Honestly, you couldn't help it. It wasn't your fault.
Oh, yes, it was. I was coming home from a party. I was playing the fool. Oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't intend to kill anybody. That's how it turned out. That's my fault, all right.
Well, what will they do to you?
I don't know. Jail, I expect. Jail for years. All the things we worked for and slaved for all these years just gone down the drain.
Oh, Jim, it doesn't seem right.
The minute I get to that police station, I'm sunk. Lucy, I'm not going.
You mean not go to the police? But you must.
Look, I can't help this poor chap. He's dead. How do they punish me? It won't alter that. Look, if we get out of here now, they'll never find us. We can be home in a few minutes.
But Jim, if they do find you, then...
The chance I've got to take. Look, into the car.
There you are. Jim, you know, I've been thinking it over. We should have gone to the police.
Oh, no, don't start that now. It's too late.
Well, the police have ways of finding things out. They'll be watching all the garages.
Do you think I haven't thought of that? Look, the car's a Blue Stanway saloon. Now, it's like every other Blue Stanway saloon on the road. I'm going to buy another one, just the same.
But
I can afford it, and then change the number plates, and hey, presto.
And the other car, ours? I mean, the damaged one?
Well, it's lucky I'm mechanically minded. I can strip it for spares and then dump it.
You know, Jim, we're becoming criminals.
But what do you want me to do? Face a charge of murder?
Murder?
Of course, there's only so I didn't hit that cop on purpose. Nothing. I ran away. I mean, the lightest charge would be culpable homicide. A good lawyer. If I told the judge I lost my head, I might get off with a few years. No, look, that's settled, understand? I'm not giving myself up. Now, you wait here. I'm going to take a day off from the office and buy a new car for cash on the other side of town. The big city, they'll never catch me now. They haven't got a hope. Lucy! Hey, Lucy!
Oh, hello, Jim. What happened?
I've got a car, Lucy. We're safe.
Oh.
Same make, same year, same model. You have the same amount of mileage on the speedometer. Well, within a few hundred.
Oh, Jim, that's wonderful. And you're sure we're safe?
Of course we're safe. I'll just run the new car into the garage and change the plates over now.
Jim, you must always drive carefully in future.
Don't worry about that. Funny thing happened on the way home. I was behaving myself like a good boy when, coming along the stretch of the road where, you know, where it happened, I had a motorbike behind me. I didn't think much of it. I didn't even look in the mirror. And then the siren began. I was going slow.
Oh, I knew it was all too good to be true. Did he catch you in the new car?
Oh, no, I hope. I don't think he was even after me because he must have turned off somewhere. That's a coincidence.
But there isn't any way he could turn off on that stretch of road. There are only the trees on one side and Miller's Farm beyond. On the other side's a brick field.
Well, I suppose he must have found some other motorist to charge. Or that or turn round. It was a weird coincidence, that's all.
Approximately 100 yards. Got that? Yes, Inspector. New paragraph. The motorcycle appears to have swerved towards the car and struck first with the near side handlebars. stop. There are traces of blue paint on the hand grip and the tank of the cycle.
Yes.
The small quantity of paint collected was sent to the forensic laboratories for testing. The paint formula indicates that it appears to have come from a Stanway car about 2 years old. Signed, Inspector Howell, Traffic Section.
Very good, sir.
Yes, we'll find out who killed poor old Tanner is the last thing we do. Some drunken fool coming home from a party, that's my guess. Had an accident with Tanner and didn't have the guts to report it.
Yes, it's a bad business, sir.
It is. It's a bad, dirty business. Now the driver of that blue Stanway will be too scared to come forward.
Do you think we can get him, sir?
He must live in this section of town beyond Miller's farm. You can tell that from the direction in which he was traveling. No out-of-town car would use that road, so what we need is patience, and plenty of it. I'll go to every house if necessary. In the meantime, that killer's suffering, Constable. He's a scared man, not a crook. An ordinary sort of fellow. I tell you one thing. I wouldn't have his conscience for all the tea in China.
Fill me home now, Lucy.
Yes, Jim.
Any of your thoughts?
Well, I was wondering if it was safe to use this car.
Of course it's safe. Forget all that nonsense. Oh, look. There are thousands of Stanway saloons on the road. Half of them are blue. Luckily, I've got a bit of mechanical ability, so I've even changed the engine over. Unless they check the chassis number, we're safe as houses. They won't do that.
Oh, I wish there was another way we could come home. I hate travelling over this next bit of road.
We have to come home this way, so forget it. No good crying over spilt milk. If I could have helped the bloke, okay, I'd have helped him, but I couldn't. He was dead. That was that.
It happened just along here, didn't it?
Yes, along here. What's that?
What's what, Jim?
That siren. I can't see anything behind, can you?
But there's nothing, Jim. Nothing at all.
But the siren, that cop must be somewhere. He's gaining on us.
Jim, it's quite quiet. There isn't any siren. I swear there isn't.
Well. Poor old Jim. Fancy hearing ghostly sirens. Is it his imagination? Is it his conscience? He seems convinced he heard it.
I heard it, I tell you, Lucy, I heard the siren.
That was just your imagination.
No, I won't have that. I heard the siren, I tell you. It doesn't make sense, but the ghost of a motorbike.
It's only your imagination, Jim.
We've got to move. Oh, I'll lose a bit of cash on the house, but not too much. You see, this haunting, or whatever it is, only happens on that one stretch of the road.
I don't want to move away from here, Jim.
We've got to. Every time I go along that road, I hear the siren. I don't know if it's a ghost or my conscience or what, but I hear it. It's driving me mad.
Well, you know best, Jim. If we have to move, we have to, I suppose.
Oh, that'll go crazy. Let him hold that stretch of road. I'm moving elsewhere.
Report on those tires that just come in, sir. There were skid marks, and quite suddenly a set of tire prints as he stopped braking. Here we are, a Metropolis tied on the near side front, and almost ball tied on the off-side front. Yes, and a pair of Mitre Kings on the two rear wheels. Now you and I are going round the district east of here, looking at Stanway cars. We're looking for scratches or new paintwork, and especially at the tires.
But he'd have changed them, won't you, sir?
Maybe. We'll consult the dealers, too. Find out who swapped a new Metropolis tire on a Stanway for an old tire, and if a note was taken of the number.
That's an idea.
We'll try to get talking with the owners of Stanway cars and watch them and their families. Someone's going to give something away, perhaps even by their manner. We're going to watch for a giveaway look, an expression, anything. I don't know. But the break must come.
You're determined to find the blighter, aren't you, sir?
Yes. Tanner had a wife and kids. He was a good cop. And that's epitaph enough for him. Yes, I'll find the rat who killed him. It may take time, but I shall find him.
Yeah, just listen to this. 4 bedrooms, 1 ensuite, lounge and dining room, American kitchen, all the usual offices.
Well, it sounds all right, Jim. Where is it?
Grossworth Park. That's the other side of the city.
I wonder if it's handy, near the shops, that sort of thing. Some of these houses are out in the wilderness, you know.
Oh, well, the rent's all right, and beggars can't be choosers. If I hear that siren much more, I'll soon be a mental case. Hey, who's that?
Where? Oh, you're as jumpy as a kitten.
Hey, Fanny, it's the cops in a police car.
Perhaps they've come about something else.
Oh, damn, the traffic cops all right. Coming here.
Oh, Jim, what we do?
Open the door. Keep your head.
I can't.
Open the door. They've got nothing on us.
All right, Jim. Yes?
My name is Hull, madam, Inspector Hull of Traffic Detail, and this is my warrant card.
Well, I don't see how we can help.
I am investigating the death of one of my officers, a man by the name of Sean Tanner, on the 26th of last month.
We have nothing to do with that.
Of course not, madam, but I believe your husband owns a Stanway motor car, and I thought...
What is it, Lucy?
This gentleman's from the police, dear.
Oh.
He's investigating the death of that traffic policeman.
Oh, yes. Tanner, wasn't it? Come in, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks. This way. Oh, sit down, please.
Thank you very much.
Take a chair, Inspector.
Thank you. I might as well come to the point, Mr. Harker. I believe you own a Stanway car.
Yes, that's right. A blue job. I read in the papers that your people were looking for a blue Stanway after that case. It's a terrible thing, that one. I wondered if you'd come round to see me.
Yes, there are plenty of blue Stanway saloons about, Mr. Harker.
Yes, I'm afraid there are. Well, my old bus is parked at the side of the house, so you might as well eliminate her.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry we have to do this, Mr. Harker.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. I wish I could be of more help. You come this way, gentlemen. Well, here she is. It's a V8 Stanway, like the car you're looking for. Here's the papers.
Yes, thank you.
The engine number's on the side of the block. I'll have the bonnet for you. There you are.
Yes, thank you. But I can see this is the original paint. Yes. And the numbers check. Well, let's just have a look at the tires, shall we?
I've got Wayfarers on all 4 wheels. I think they're pretty good tires.
Yes, I see. Well, I won't trouble you anymore, Mr. Harker.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. Why don't you come into the house for a beer?
No, I'm afraid I'm on duty. Thank you, sir. We'll be getting along.
Well, if you like. I'll go back to the house.
Well, that's it.
4 Wayfarer tires. Engine number checked. He's had that car for 2 years.
Yes. Did you notice how terrified she was of me when she opened that door?
Oh, I've seen them scared of the police and they've never done a crime in their lives.
Yes, that's true. Yes, there's one other thing, Constable.
Is there?
Yes, Harker had a V8. But here's the odd thing about it. He said, I've got a V8 Stanley, just like the car you're looking for. Well, I mean, that could be a slip of the tongue.
Yes, he's had that blue car for a long time. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it.
Perhaps I'm getting fanciful. Well, come on. We've got half a dozen more Stanways to see before we finish with this district.
Giving yourself away. Giving me away. Ogling at the inspector like a fish. Lucy, you must learn to hide your feelings.
Well, I haven't done any harm, have I, Jim?
No, I don't think so. I've got everything down too pat. Lucy, we're going to look at that house, the one in the paper.
All right, Jim.
They're like bloodhounds. They track you down. You have to wait. Wait. But I think I fixed them up this time. Come on, Lucy. Let's get in the car. Well, that house looked okay to me, Lucy. Nice garden, decent garage.
Yes. Yes, I suppose so.
Well, then, why don't you like it?
Oh, it isn't that, Jim. A woman likes to make a home. Our old house has become a home, that's all. It means starting all over again. Oh, I suppose it can't be helped. But, Jim, please don't go so fast.
Oh, right, I'm sorry. One thing, I don't hear the siren on this road. What's that?
What's what?
That siren!
Oh, it's all right, Jim. I can hear it, too. It's a real siren. Go on, slow down.
Oh, stop it.
I can see it now. It's all right, Jim. It's an ambulance, not a speed cop.
Oh, take the wheel, this one. My nerves have gone. I can't drive.
But you must drive, Jim. What about your job?
Job or no job, I can't drive. Never again. I'll get to the city by bus. I can walk to the office, anything. But this is haunting.
Jim, can't we take holiday anywhere until you get your nerve back?
No, every second I'm in the street, I'm waiting for that blessed siren. I'll never drive again. I don't suppose you'd understand, but I can't.
Inspector House, eh? Yes, what is it, Constable? Report from the investigating officers on that tire. Ah, good. Any luck? Well, this wants explaining, sir. Derwent Tires Limited report that they fitted a new Metropolis tire to the front wheel of a new Stanway car 3 months ago. And guess who owned the car? No guessing games, please, Constable. Sorry, sir. The car was owned by Mr. James Harker of Piltdown Road, the fellow we saw the other day. Harker, eh? Ah, he's got some explaining to do. I'll have another word with Mr. Harker. Conductor, is this a stop for demonstrate? That's right. Just across the road. Oh, thanks very much. This way, Mrs. Harker. The mortar is in there.
I still can't believe it.
Yes, well, this is our mortar. Now, please come this way. Do you recognize your late husband?
Oh. Yes. Yes, that's Jim. Poor Jim.
He did die almost instantly, madam. One of my men was with him.
Did he say anything?
Nothing recognizable. He said something about a siren.
He was talking about a siren when he was run down by a motorbike.
Well, he wasn't hit, madam. You see, he had a heart attack. One of our men happened to be nearby, that's all.
A heart attack?
Yes. Now, isn't there something you would like to say to me? Wouldn't you like to make a statement about the traffic constable who was killed?
Yes. I'll make a statement. After all, it doesn't matter now.
Here it is, Inspector. Full statement by Mrs. Harker. Think she'll be prosecuted? Well, after all, the main culprit is dead. Well, now, what's the matter? Oh, that's one of our bikes. They should be out on duty. Oh, yes, I wonder who it is. Sorry, I can't see anything. Oh, well, he's gone, whoever he was. Or it was, Inspector. Perhaps now that Harker's dead and his wife has made a statement, we won't have that bike again. What do you mean, Constable? I don't know, sir. I don't know what made me say it.
far as Jim Harker's concerned, the music of the siren may still be ringing in his ears. Here, behind the creaking door. This is your host back again. Just a reminder of our rendezvous next week. Where are we going? Through the creaking door, of course.
Invite you to listen next Saturday at 9 o'clock, when they will again present